Okay, YouTube, we are back with another video now. Now, this video may not be as edited as you would think, but that's okay. You guys just want to know the tips. We're gonna start off with cornering. Yeah, we'll start off with cornering. Now, cornering is a big thing in MX Bikes, so here's what you should do while you are cornering in MX Bikes. So we're coming up to a corner right here. So basically, you go into the corner fast, lean back, sit, and like pull your controller like you would whip, like where you would throw like oppos and stuff. If you guys know how to do that, that's how my settings are. So you for my settings, if you watch my settings video, it's like you pull your controller, let's say your left stick goes left and your right stick goes right, and then when you're going through a turn going right, you go left stick right and right stick left. It's kind of confusing, but that's how my settings are. I like it. You don't have, but that's just how I think. That's just my settings, and this is what it'll look like. So that's basically how you do cornering. So you can watch my corner right here. That was kind of a bad corner. Okay, yeah, that was a bad corner. It was a very bad corner. We'll do this one coming up then. So you see how I don't... Here, hold on. See how I really just sat at the apex? Look at this. I sit now. It's kind of once you play the game more, you get used to it. There. That's a pretty good example. Now I am kind of good at the corner coming up, but look when I sit. That's another thing. Is people when they sit. I don't sit until right there on the strap. And then stand up as soon as I get the face to seat bounce it and get over it. So this, stand up, sit, right there, stand up, sit. It's really a timing thing. So it's really once you play the game more, you'll get better. That's basically what happened for me. So you should probably stand all the way through that corner because of the bumps through it. But yeah, that's basically how you corner in MX Bikes. Now we're gonna go moving on to jumps in MX Bikes. So this is what I say for beginners. I think when you jump, you should jump like this. Hold on. Basically just straight. Just straight up, basically straight. When you're a beginner, you don't want to go ahead and throw big whips and do what I just did. You know? You don't want to go and throw some oppos. Let's say I only have a few hours right here. I go for an oppo. Let's say I didn't land it. And then you're trying to throw some big whips, and at one point, that's going to happen right there. Try to jump just straight. Don't try to go ahead and whip right off the bat. I mean, it is better, but I think, yeah, you can scrub. Like, once you get the technique, you can scrub and stuff. Which I probably won't show in this tips for MX bikes, but I'll probably do more videos like this of how to scrub and stuff. Like, I may do more videos like this. This is just a little video just to, like, get you guys, like, I don't even know. But, like, right here, this is a third gear quad. It's also gearing. It's timing with right gears. Now, on a 250, I really don't shift at a third. But once you're a beginner, I think you should probably have automatic shifting on, which I will show later in this video. So stick around until that point on. Now, insides. Now, on a 250, I don't really recommend going on a lot of insides. Which we will get onto later in the video. But I don't want you guys, like, in second all the time. Maybe in, like, corners, if you need to get a little, like, but I stay in third. Now, going through rollers, right here, you lean back and basically just pin. That's basically how I get through, but you have to be pinned. You have to get your front tire, like, over the first one, basically. I don't know really how to explain that. But I feel like beginners should jump like this. Not trying to go and throw some huge oppos, like, you know what I mean? And if you corner right, you can literally be like me right now. I only have 600 hours in the game, so I'm probably not the best for this. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically a few tips for MX bikes. Again, I'm not the best for this. So, this may not be the most edited video. I don't really feel like editing because I gotta leave here in a second. Now, you see what I mean? You want to go more outside on 250s, and this is where I'll probably show my settings here in a second. I'll probably finish this lap and show you what settings I run for automatic shifting and all that. Like right here, I recommend going outside. You can go double right here, but I think tripling is way faster, so I recommend going triple there if you can get it, because it is definitely way faster. Now rollers, you see how I'm like getting the first one and it's not making me wreck? Now, let's go back, let's get on to whipping, to be honest. This is how you basically whip without doing what I just did, okay? Now, I'm definitely not the best for this. I'm not the best whipper in MX bikes. So you can do hate in the comments about my whips. But basically how you whip, if you're trying to show off, you've got to throw it back or you're just going to embarrass yourself. You've got to take it back. Like, here, I'll go into replay. You can't even see my bike. Can I go in the orbit? Okay. Okay. So basically, look how I ride. That's how a beginner should probably whip. But once you get better, you gotta like bring it back. You have to. Or here, I'll show you what happens when you don't bring it back. This is what will happen when you don't bring it back. I have to find the perfect jump to not bring it back. You can't just stay like this, like. Hold on. You can't just stay, dude, I can't even, you can't just stay like this the whole time, or you're gonna wreck. Like, go back into replay. You can watch this. Look, one motion, and then this is what will happen to you. You have to bring this stuff back, or this will happen. Look, I didn't even try to bring it back. Alright, settings. When I'm in my settings, go to simulation, lane help, automatic shift. I recommend this on for beginners. Automatic rider dab should probably be on. Automatic rider sit, probably. Screenshot this, whatever you want to do. Now, let's get on to braking bumps. Now, this is what happens when you sit through braking bumps. I just did. It'll screw you up through the corner, and it will not work out good. So this is basically what you do when you see braking bumps on the track. There's braking bumps all through the corner. Don't sit through the corner then. So right here, there's braking bumps. Didn't sit until the very last braking bump was gone. So, like, braking bump right there. Don't sit until the last braking bump, because it'll literally kill you. Like, hold on. We gotta get to a braking bump corner. Like right here. This is where a lot of people can screw up. I don't think you should sit through that corner. Now, let's get this corner coming up. No braking bumps. You can sit, like, okay, there's a rut there. Let's see where to sit. So when you land off of this ship, there is, I guess, a few braking bumps right here. I think you should sit about right here. And it'll give you time to still get to step on, step off. And then you can definitely triple this. It's a very easy triple. Now, here we go. Braking bump corner. I'm sitting down through it right now. Yeah, that did not work out. Now, watch what happens when I stand up through this corner. Not through it all the way, but you know what I mean. Sit on the last braking bump. I didn't go flying. Now you can literally say, oh, you just didn't get the same amount of speed. Okay, we will retry, and here we go. We're going back to this section, which is awesome. Also, something. Sat, boom, standing up right now. You can see my little rider at the bottom of my screen. Now this is going as fast as I did sitting down. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. This is... Dude! Okay, we gotta restart that again. Okay, so... You can hate in the comments, you can. I know, I'm not riding good right now. Sat? Boom, perfectly through that corner. Perfectly. Boom, look at that, bro. See what I mean? Versus sitting down and standing up. And scrubbing. There's a few jumps that you probably should scrub on this track, especially on a 450, but look, I sat. So I think that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.